Alright, let's be honest. You have dreams, big dreams. You want success, money, and to live your best life. You can even buy anything without looking at the price. But there is just one tiny problem. You are lazy. And do not worry, you are not alone. 90% of the people watching this are guilty of the same thing. So let's break this cycle and turn you from a master procrastinator into a productivity machine. Step 1: Understanding the procrastination cycle. Here's how it goes. You wake up feeling motivated. You tell yourself, today is the day I change my life. But then, Netflix calls. Instagram distracts you. And before you know it, boom, it is 10 p.m., and you promise to start tomorrow. Again. This is called the procrastination cycle. You keep delaying, feeling guilty, setting the same goals over and over, and then doing absolutely nothing. Sound familiar? One day, you suddenly realize you are stuck in an endless loop. Instead of changing, you keep repeating the same habits, letting guilt grow bigger and bigger over time. Day by day, week by week, until eventually, you just accept it as part of who you are. You want to break free. You want to stop procrastinating. You want to end laziness and become ambitious. So you start searching online. Your brain is bombarded with thousands of self-improvement tips: delete social media, create a detailed plan, build self-discipline. And what happens? Your brain overloads with information. Great. Now, you have another problem: information paralysis. Step 2: Your brain is not lazy, it is just dramatic. Your brain is not lazy. It is just dramatic. It loves making things seem way harder than they actually are. Like writing a 5,000-word essay, your brain's like, no, impossible. Let's run away and join the circus instead. But here is the thing. The hardest part is not the work itself. It is just getting started. So we need to hack your brain into moving past that first step. Step 3: Everything has inertia, and that is why you are stuck. Chances are, your teachers mentioned this at least once in physics class, Newton's first law of motion. Picture this. You place a snowball on a hill. It stays still. But the moment you push it down, it starts rolling, faster, bigger, until it becomes an unstoppable force. And this is exactly how procrastination works. If you are doing nothing, you will keep doing nothing. So you turn to easy distractions, scrolling Instagram, playing games, taking naps, anything to avoid responsibility. The first step is always the hardest. You plan to start running, but the thought of doing it for weeks makes you hesitate. You have a great business idea, but when you list everything you need to do, your brain feels overwhelmed, so you file it away and never revisit it. But if inertia is the problem, then inertia is also the solution. Step 4: Break inertia the simple way. The good news: there are 2 simple ways to break free from inertia. Method 1: Make the first step so easy it is impossible to fail. Most procrastination comes from making things too hard in your head. You think about running 5 kilometers, and your brain immediately says, oh no, that is way too hard. Let's not even try. You tell yourself to read an entire book, but just looking at the 300 pages makes you quit before you even start. So instead, lower the bar until it is too easy to fail. Want to run 5 kilometers? Just put on your running shoes and step outside. Want to read more? Just open a book and read 2 pages. When the first step is this small, you do not hesitate. And guess what? Once you start, you will likely keep going. Because an object in motion stays in motion. Thanks, Newton. Method 2: The 2-minute rule. If something feels overwhelming, commit to just 2 minutes. That is it. No pressure, no expectations. Just tell yourself, I will write for 2 minutes, or I will clean for 2 minutes. Do not want to do your homework? Set a 2-minute timer. After that, you can stop if you want. Hate cleaning? Put on a song and clean only until the music stops. Avoiding exercise, set a timer and do just 2 minutes of movement. And here is the secret: most people will not stop after 2 minutes. Why? Because inertia works in your favor. Once you get the ball rolling, your brain shifts from this is impossible to I might as well keep going. And before you know it, you have made real progress. Step 5: Apply this to everything in life. The 2-minute rule and simplified first steps can be applied to literally any area. Want to start a business? Just brainstorm one small idea. Want to build relationships? Just send a short text message. Want to get fit? Just do one push-up. Small actions compound over time. And that is how you break the cycle of procrastination, not by forcing willpower, but by creating momentum. Small actions compound over time. And that is how you break the cycle of procrastination, not by forcing willpower, but by creating momentum. You are not lazy. You are just trapped in inertia. So write this down and apply these 2 simple methods to destroy procrastination. 1. Make the first step easy. 2. Use the 2-minute rule. Now, start right now. Hey, no hack works unless you actually start. So do me a favor, pause this video, get up, and do one small thing right now. Even if it is tiny. Especially if it is tiny. Because once you take that first step, the rest just happens. Now go be awesome. And if this helped, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what is the one thing you are finally going to start today?